Yo, what's up guys? What is going on everybody over on the Simply Viral channel? Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Today we are jumping back into the world of Fortnite to take a look at the Fortnite Season 6 map. Before you guys start freaking out and getting crazy though, no, we do not have an official confirmation for the Fortnite Season 6 map here. We do just want to speculate and talk about all the different rumors surrounding the Season 6 map and what is most likely going to happen as far as map changes go. Are we going to get a snow area? Are we going to get a new crater? Are we going to get Loot Lake completely disappearing? We are going to be talking about it all in this video, but before we go ahead and get into all of that, if you guys are brand new here to the Simply Viral channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to us with the channel notifications turned on. That way every single time we upload a new video in the future, YouTube will personally send you a message letting you know we've gone live with a new upload, so you can be the first person to watch, like, and comment on each and every new video. Speaking of commenting, if you guys are already a part of that notification squad, let us know. Drop us a comment down below saying I subscribed, or hashtag notification squad for your chance to be featured in our daily video shout out, where you actually get your name and your comment on screen for everybody else to see. Last but not least, if you guys do enjoy this video and you'd like to see more like it, be sure to let us know by giving it a big old thumbs up rating, by slapping that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Now without further ado, let's go ahead, let's jump in and let's talk about the Fortnite Season 6 map and what's to come. Now of course, we already know big things are in store for the Fortnite map in Season 6 here. Every single season we've had so far, as soon as it starts, the map undergoes some massive changes. Of course, we've had things like Tilted Towers implemented. We've had the entire sand area with the racetrack and with Paradise Palms implemented. We've got the crater that replaced Dusty Depot with Dusty Divot. We've gotten so many crazy things in the past. We already know Season 6 is going to be pretty nutty when it comes to the map changes. What exactly is in store for us though, we aren't 100% sure. However, a few things have already started making some changes on the map, and chances are it's going to evolve a little bit more here come Season 6. Our biggest thing that we're going to focus on right off the bat is going to be the cube. Of course, from its origin way over in Paradise Palms, it's already made its way around the vast majority of the map, and we all know by now it is going to make its final resting spot, its final destination, right next to Loot Lake. This means that something is most likely going to happen with either Loot Lake and or Tilted Towers. Big emphasis on the and there. I think a lot of people are thinking that just Loot Lake is going to be affected here, but there also have been some signs that Tilted Towers might be in store here for some changes as well, and that comes from the actual runes on the ground. Of course, the cube has left all these different runes placed randomly around the map as it stops periodically, leaving the low gravity fields as well, and because of this, people have actually taken the images of the runes and lined them up, and they line up perfectly, I mean to a T, with the overhead bird's eye view layout of Tilted Towers. They outline the buildings, they outline the roads, so something is definitely connected between these runes and Tilted Towers, and then also the cube with it landing right next to Loot Lake as its final resting spot. So something here is going to change with Loot Lake, and maybe even with Tilted Towers as well. Perhaps Loot Lake is going to dry up and it's no longer going to be a lake. Perhaps we have a Loot Divot now, am I right? Actually, that'd be a terrible name. Epic, don't use that, but if you do use that, make sure you credit me first. Thank you very much. Something might happen with Loot Lake here though. It might dry up, it might disappear. Maybe the cube destroys all of Loot Lake and we get a brand new POI. Maybe the cube destroys Tilted Towers, or maybe even it destroys both Loot Lake and Tilted Towers, and we have a massive new point of interest that encompasses the area of both of those previously. That would be honestly pretty crazy. I would not expect to see that, but at the same time, I also didn't expect there to be a massive sand area taking up a corner of the map when I first logged on in Season 5. So don't expect all these changes to happen exactly as you would envision them. Epic is definitely going to throw some tricks out here. They've got some tricks up their sleeves. They're ready to use them. They're ready to use that MasterCard that they've got sitting there to you know, try and fool us a little bit and surprise us come the start of Season 6. Let's talk about some other things that could be changing here on the map, starting with the potential of a snow area. This has been in talks for quite some time. We've actually mentioned this in some previous Season 6 leaks videos. Everyone seems to want some sort of snow biome or snow area on the map. And the only thing that I think here is sort of, you know, backtracking a little bit is that the timing of this season, to me, doesn't work as well with a snow area. I think actually Season 7 is our most likely time period to actually get some sort of snow biome. Maybe it's going to take up the top left corner, or maybe we just get a brand new area on the map somewhere that is nothing but snow mountainy peaks. We get like a ski lodge and stuff like that. And that I say because Season 7 is actually going to run from part of November all the way through December and actually part of January. So it's going to hit right during the middle of winter. I think that would make the most sense to see a snow biome. That, to me, just chronologically lining it up with real life makes the most sense. I think it'd be a little bit weird to see a snow area implemented here when we're moving towards fall and Halloween, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Who knows? Like I said, Epic might just try and surprise us, and boom, now the entire map's covered with snow. Actually, I doubt that'll happen, but it'd be a cool feature, right? Let's talk about, since I just mentioned it, Halloween. Could potentially we get an expansion of Haunted Hills? Could we be getting some more Halloween or spooky themed areas on the map? Here I say yes, absolutely. When you look at Season 6, look at the time that it's going to be running from, very late September or early October, all the way through October and part of November. So it's going to be that fall season. We could definitely get some Halloween themed point of interest. We're going to definitely get some Halloween themed guns and skins for sure. And then maybe even we get like a pumpkin patch area. Maybe we get something for Thanksgiving as well. Who knows? But there's definitely going to be some seasonal based themes coming to Fortnite here in the near future. Another potential turnaround for the Season 6 map is taking us back in time. We've covered this a little bit on the channel in the past, and honestly, it's looking better and better. Our chances are, at least, at going back in time here in Fortnite. We've had so many different teases and hints at potentially taking the Fortnite map back in time to an earlier time period, with things like the Viking village appearing. We've got Tomato Temple now. We've got all the stone heads around the map, and most recently in one of the leaked loading screens, we've got the corrupted version of the Bright Bomber skin, who's actually interacting with the cube. She's touching the cube, and in the reality version, the regular version of her, she's got, of course, the unicorn on her shirt that we all know and love. But in the corrupted version, there's a reflection in the cube that she's touching, and this corrupted version has glowing red evil eyes, and on her shirt, instead of a unicorn, is actually a medieval dragon looking thing that is actually breathing a fire. So maybe this is actually lining up. A little bit ago, we got a leak that potentially Pleasant Park or somewhere around Pleasant Park was going to be replaced with some sort of like crazy castle point of interest. And honestly, you know, dragons, castles, that all sort of lines up. We got the Viking village, like I said. We've got Tomato Temple. We've got the stone heads. These are all things of the past. We've had the leak previously too that out of Loot Lake, a pyramid was going to rise. We were going to have like an Egyptian point of interest. Maybe the cube is coming to, you know, release that, and all these mummies are going to be running around the map. That would tie in hand with the Halloween theme. I don't know, to me, the most logical and what adds up the most to me, the most logical outcome here is going to be going back in time. I don't know exactly how the cube is going to interact with all this and how exactly that lines up there, but maybe there's something in the cube that is going to, you know, effectively reverse time, and we're just going to start going backwards or something like that. There are so many different possibilities here for Season 6, and you already know all the things that we've brought up in this video, guys. For one, they're not 100% confirmed. They are just theories, and two, this isn't even like the extent of what actually is going to happen to the Fortnite map. We might have covered all these things, talking about Loot Lake disappearing, Tilted Towers getting destroyed, Pleasant Park may be going away, but who knows, we might see stuff happen with Wailing Woods as well. No, the bunker is sitting there. It's been sitting there all season. Nothing has happened with it there. Maybe something is going to happen there and Wailing Woods changes. Maybe Lazy Links gets a new update. Risky Reels disappears and we get a whole ocean biome. There are so many different outcomes and possibilities here for the Fortnite Season 6 map. We can't just narrow it down to saying this is going to happen, this is not going to happen. All options are endless right now, and nothing is known for sure, but also you can't count anything out as well. However, guys, we want to hear from you. What do you guys want to have happen to the Fortnite map here in Season 6? Would you guys like to see this Fortnite map that we have now change entirely? Maybe we get a brand new map completely. This entire map that we know, the Fortnite Island, just, you know, sinks into the water and out comes a brand new map and a brand new island that we can play on. Would you guys like to see the map change entirely? Would you guys like to see small changes? You know, like I said, maybe Wailing Woods gets an update, maybe Greasy Grove goes away, or bigger updates like Tilted Towers getting destroyed or Loot Lake changing completely. Those are obviously very, very, you know, big updates, and those are going to change the gameplay completely. If you don't have Tilted Towers to land at, what's going to be the most action-packed point of interest now? If Loot Lake's not there, what is going to take its place? Let us know what you guys want to see down in the comments below. One thing we do know for sure, guys, is in just a couple of weeks here, everything is going to change. We're going to see exactly what happens here with the map for Fortnite Season 6. With that being said, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Of course, if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to let us know by slapping that like button. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are brand new to the channel here, be sure to subscribe with channel notifications turned on. That way you never miss another upload. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you on the battle bus. Peace out.